Identifying
The king of cakes. Chopper for the win.
G'day guys, welcome back to Cakes by Chopper. Today we have Olaf for you, as you guys chose on Facebook. So thank you for all the input. I put the call out asking whether you wanted to see Pinkie Pie or Olaf. Pinkie Pie received 19 votes and Olaf received the rest. And there was also a few votes on Instagram for him. So thank you for being a part of that. I had a lot of fun and I can't wait to do that with you guys more in the future. I think it's just a fun way for us to interact. So what you're going to do is print off the template from the Cakes by Chopper Facebook page. I've split the templates into 2 albums now, so the ones from this year will be in their own album. Once you've cut Olaf's face out, cut it out twice, place your cakes on top of each other. Then you're going to cut along the top of his lip and then under his eyes, so you know where to trim the head down. You're going to take the forehead off the top piece and then just round the edges off. Mark out where his mouth is and then just cut out a little dip in the center. Because this is going to be a 3D looking cake, but it's going to be very simple. You can fill the cake with whatever you choose. I just used the chocolate ganache that I'm using here, and then gave it a crumb coat with it as well before I put on the fondant. Make sure it's well covered all around the edges. Taking a ball of fondant, roll it into a cone shape, and I just used some leftover pink and then painted it orange. Make sure I paint it around the bottom and then sit that aside to dry. Take the cake out of the fridge. Roll out your white fondant, place it over the top, cut around the edges, removing the excess, and then line the bottom with either a medium snake or you can do little round balls of fondant. Either will look really cool. For his eyes, I just rolled a ball and then cut it into 4 sections. First I did it in half and realised they were too big, so then I cut 2 more pieces off. Using some watered down blue food colour, give his mouth some depth by just brushing that on the centre. And then you're going to cut out his eyebrows. Paint on his eyeballs, and then you're going to paint a black line across the top of his eyes. This is going to make him look like he's got an eyelid, and another line of light blue will give it a bit more depth. Then you're going to take his eyebrows, stick them on, and then give them a lick over of brown food dye. Just use the one that's closest to his eyebrows. I used the light one, then I like the darker one better. Place a skewer in the middle of his face, put on his carrot nose, which you made earlier, and then give it a few lines because you want to make it a little bit more realistic as a carrot. Line off the top of his lip and his chin. Place in 2 little balls of fondant on his eyes to give the light reflection, and finish off his mouth. Place on some licorice strap for the top of his twig hair and a fondant tooth. There you go, you have your Olaf cake from Disney's Frozen. I think you'll agree he looks great for such minimal effort. Thanks so much for requesting this cake, guys. If you love the Disney stuff, why not check out some of these videos? I appreciate every one of you guys watching my cakes, so thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.